Hello guys, good everyone. Please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to remember to subscribe. So guys, today I'm still working on this door, the lifting of this door. But I actually discovered something about the door. So what I discovered was that that particular shock I'm actually using for on this angle is actually, like, let's say for example, the power is too much for the electric motor to do the opening and the closing. So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about now. See what is going to happen if I open this door now. You can see the vibration of the opening of the door shakes the car like this. So because of that, that is to show you that how powerful this shock is now. Because this particular shock you're seeing now is actually for a Ford, and you know Ford engineering, this thing, they normally make use of heavy material in doing their job, and that was the reason why the pressure that is being added on this, the pressure was too much for you to work on this particular door. You know, they have a particular design whereby the door can actually work. Even for me to close it, it requires a lot of energy for me to close, and the opening have to push the car, like, cause a kind of vibration on it. As you can see, the car shake very well. So because of that, now I came up with a new idea now. So the idea that I came up with is that I want to make use of these two shocks now, because this shock now is actually for a Toyota. Yeah, the two of them is actually for Toyota. So this one is direct Sienna that owns this electric motor. That is the shock, and this one is actually for another model of Toyota. So what I want to do now is that from my calculation and my observation. Okay, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. This one, even though it's still very powerful, but you can see I was able to press it down. So this is the one that is being designed for that electric motor you are seeing over there. Oh, this one now, this particular one, even two people, I have tried with my friend. Like, we place it on something like this, and my friend was holding it the other side. We are trying to close it, but it does not even make an inch movement. So because of that, I'm not going to use this now. So I want to try another idea. So, and I discovered that from the okay guys, so I discovered that from the design of the Sienna 4, I think 2004 to 2006, the design of this electric motor to close the boot. So this is the design here. This is the design. Let's say this is a Sienna. Let's say this is the boot now. Okay, this is the boot, and this is the opening of the boot here, going like this. It goes like this. Okay, let me just give a simple design of the boot. So this is how a Sienna boot looks like. Something like this. It goes something like this. This is the design of a Sienna boot. So I'm talking about the boot being on the air. So this is it here. So the shocks is being designed to be this way. Okay, let's say this is the edge of the closing. So this one goes like this to close on the body of this now, for example. So this all these shocks now is not being placed in a single in this kind of angle. So their shock is being placed on this kind of angle. On this kind of angle. This is how their shock is being placed. So they do place their shock like this. But the reason why I didn't want to go to this level of placing my shock is that you know, for this kind of shock to close, it has a particular angle. Even if not, because if I cut this off this one that is here and take it a little bit up, when this finish going inside now, the joints that you will have here is meant for you to start moving on a particular direction. But when you don't have that, when you miss the angle, once this hydraulic shaft finish going inside, it will stop, because there is no more angle for you to start making use of these joints to move. So because of that now, I get the accurate angle, because the first one, there was a shot that I told you guys about that got busted. Yeah, the second of this shock, it got busted because there was no more space for it to start moving like in this kind of direction. So because of that angle, so because the thing this shaft now have actually finished going inside, so there was no space for it. And when I force it, the thing now the hydraulic shaft now move more than the way it's been designed, so the thing now busted. So what I'm going to do now is that okay, from this boot now, from this boot here, and the reason why I keep going this way is that, you know, this my car has this design. As if this car has a straight design, any kind of shock can work for it. But you can see the distance of here is being, you are also going to calculate it in this. That is why I'm looking for shock that is long here and also have a long space here. But this one is too powerful. Like let's say for this two now, for example, if this shock is about 100 horsepower, for example, this two is 60 horsepower. To tell you how powerful this particular shock is. So in the Sienna, this in the Sienna boot is being designed this way. So okay, let me use the back because what I've touched the other side. So this is the Sienna boot. This is how it look like for an illustration. So this is the body of the boot. So these shocks you are seeing now, these shocks now you are seeing, it goes like this. These shocks like this, it starts from here. This is the bottom part of it. It goes here like this, and this is the hydraulic shaft. So it goes like this and being attached to somewhere here. This is where the attachment is. So they do it for the two. And another thing I discovered about this same shock is it's just like when you are trying to lift up a material with two hands. It will be very easy for you to lift. But when you are trying to use a single hand to lift it, it will be very, very difficult. Even though because of the calculation I have on this joint now. Because this from here to here is actually well plumbed. So that's why you can see that I use a rod in making this place to go up for me to meet up with the calculation of this. So for you to use a single hand to open something is always difficult. So that is the reason why I came up with the idea of, and on this now, this is Sienna boot now. So this electric motor over here that opens and closes the boot have the angle for here. So the electric motor is being placed somewhere here. So the arm, the mechanical arm is now being placed somewhere here. So it drags this boot from here, opening it and closing it because of the angle that is being changed here. So because of that, now what I'm going to do on my own is because of this place that I'm left with here, I'm going to change my own angle now. So what I'm going to do now is that my door is going to work like this. So this is the design of my door, like this. So my shocks are going to come from here. So this is the body of the car. This is the body of the car. So my shocks are going to come from here to here. Why the electric opening and closing mechanism is going to start from here. So I'm just trying to change the displacement of everything. So you can see now on this normal Sienna, the mechanical automatic opening and closing of the door stays here, and the shock angle stays from here to here. And I'm now trying to change the displacement now. My own. So this is now my shock now. This is now my shock. This is their shock. This is their shock. You can see the angle of their shock from the body of the car to this place. So why my own is going to be from here now to this place, and my mechanical angle of closing the door is going to start from here. You can see it's starting from half of the door. So this is the door now. Let's say this door is 1 foot. Let's say the distance from here to here is 1 foot. That means it's going to be starting to be doing the opening and the closing of the door from 6 inches. You can see the way that is. So I actually follow their pattern. The only thing that is different is the displacement of shock their shock comes from here. It starts from here and ended here, and in which it gives the boot. It can be very easy to open and easy to close. Why their mechanical opening and close that is actually opening it from here. So the force of opening and closing of the boot starts from here. From here. Why my own is going to start from here, and my own shock is going to be here. Why their shock is here and here. Why my own is here and here. So guys, let's just proceed the job. Maybe from my illustration, you guys will not be able to grab what I'm doing. But on this one that I'm doing now, which is my own, I'm going to make the two shock double. Since for example, the power of these two shock is not up to this one, so I'm going to be removing this one now to now try to install this particular one. But let's proceed the job and see how it's going to go. So guys, I'm going to start by losing off this now. So, and another thing now, you can see the angle of the opening of this door is really too small. It's really not that well opening. So I'm going to be changing also the angle of the opening of it. So let's proceed the job and see how it's going to go. Okay. So I'm going to be taking off this one now. Whizzy, we need your help. So I'm going to be increasing the height of the door too. Okay, I think this height is okay now. So we are going to be removing this now, taking off all this now. So from my illustration, where is my shock? Okay. So we're going to use this shock now in doing it now. So I know whenever you are calculating this now, you have to be very careful, because you can see now from here now. Okay, let me show you guys something. From here. So this is where I am meant to put my shock now. So it's going to be from here to here, because the body of I have about 1 inch. 1 inch. I don't have anybody to hold the camera. Please deal with me, please, guys. So I have about from here now to here. It's about 7 inches that I have from here to here. Then from here now to here, this is going to be the body. The thickness of where the wrapping of the door is going to add with this now. That is it here. So that is about 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. So what I'm going to do is now, you can see from here to here. So I'm going to calculate it. So since this one from here to here is about 7 inches, plus this one that is going to be the body 8, but I'm going to be minusing the body of this side that is going to be wrapping with the body. So this shock now is going to come in now. So see what I'm going to do now. You can see. Okay, I'll finally fixing it like this. But another thing I'm going to calculate is the wrapping of it now. You can see. Okay, from here to here. So have from here to here now. Let me use the tape. Although it has ending, the ending is up to the maximum is the ending of this shock can actually go is here. I think it's about. Okay, I think it's about ½ inch. Yeah, the where it can actually stop is actually about ½ inch. So I'm going to be minusing ½ inch from ½ inch here. Okay. So I'm going to be minusing 2 inches from this now. So that 2 inches is going to be coming from. Let's see from here now. It's going to be coming to here, from here to here. That's from here now to here. So this is going to be the minusing of the from the shock now. So let me check from here, so that I will actually end up having a movement angle. I don't know. So we have to come down. So guys, I think the height of this is too much. So let me get something that is more or lesser than to it. Okay guys, I think I'm good to go from here. So let me take off the top. So guys, this particular one is off now. Okay guys, I think I should fabricate it here. There is a plastic rubber here. That is the reason why I'm pouring water here. So it will not mess up the rubber. So, and you know what? Why do this? You have to make sure that the angle of from here to here is actually on a straight angle. If not, I don't know if you have an issue with the prism. So guys, this one is actually done now, and the thing is that I cannot remove this now for it to stand. If it stands, it's going to come down because of the weight of the dog. So I'm going to be working on fixing the second one now. So this is where the second one is still going to be. Although I'm thinking of changing their displacement. I'm thinking of not making like, maybe this one stays here, maybe this one is going to come up a little bit. I'm still thinking about it. Like, well, let me see. So guys, I'm actually on this side of the shop assembly system. So let's go see the job and see how it's going to go at the end of the day. So I've done the calculations, so I think it's really going to work. So I'm going to be placing this one again. But so I'm going to be placing it here. So I have to make sure that it will not affect this angle in terms of closing. You know, this door have a kind of angle like this. It will not affect it. I have to make sure that it's in a straight line with this one too. So calculation of I think I'm good to go. So this one is here. So this one is on this angle body, and this one is kind of coming in. Okay. Oh. So guys, I think I'm okay with it now. You can see the joint of here is actually on a straight line. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be taking off this. So this is what I use in my calculation. I'm going to be taking it off to put it up in the perfect angle. Should I do it front and back?